So I'm going to take some cuttings from some tomatoes and make some new plants, clone tomato plants. And what you're looking for is this right here. That is a sucker. When you see a tomato like this, and you got a big stem here and a big stem coming off here, and you got one coming off in the middle of it, that is a sucker. So come in here. Sometimes they'll pinch off when they're small. They'll pinch off. If not, just clip it off, and there is your sucker. We will clone that. I'm going to put it in water. It's going to take a couple of weeks to root, and then we'll pot it up in pots. Let me show you what happens to it from this point on. So I've been keeping my tomatoes out here on top of my well. That's unfortunately kind of a catch-all. But it's a mostly shaded spot, and they've been sitting there in a mason jar for about 20 days. Some of them about 20 days, some of them only about a week. I'll show you the difference. So here are the tomato cuttings. The ones I've got a red stripe on are what they call tycoon tomatoes. And those are the ones that I did first, again, about 20 days ago. Just look at the roots on that for 20 days. That one's, we'll drop it. That one's 20 days too. So the other two I have in here, I've only had in there for about a week or so, and they don't really have any roots yet. But look at that. I mean, that is amazing. So those are ready to go in a pot, and I'm going to do that right now. Okay, we're ready to pot them up. I've got some pots. These are used pots. I don't throw away a whole lot of pots, even though these are just about in need of being thrown away. But look at the roots on that plant. Little 20-day tycoon tomato, determinate tomato cutting. These tycoons have done real well. I didn't like the taste at first. I told you that in a video, but I think that may have just been a first tomato fluke or something, because some of the ones I've gotten since then are really good, and so they're pretty good. They're not the best tomato I've ever eaten, but pretty doggone good. Very vigorous, very fast growing, and a nice sized tomato. So there's one. Just pot it up like you would anything else. I put a little potting mix in the bottom, so I don't have to set the bottom of that cutting directly on the bottom of that pot. It could dry it out. I don't think it would, but it could. You never know. So just put it in there, stand it up. And this is not finished compost by any means. It's got sticks in it and things like that. But I think it's close enough to do what we're doing here. If this was, now I wouldn't use this for a wicking tub. I would not use this for seed starting, because I think it's just too dense, too coarse. It's not fluffy enough. Doesn't have peat in it, things like that. But I think it'll do real well for these. Normally I use potting mix, but I just don't have any, so we're going to use what we got. Again, sticks and stones, but that's okay. So there's two of them potted up. I've got three altogether potted up, and it's just an easy way to get free tomato plants, especially when you're going into a fall garden, because as a general rule, Home Depot, Lowe's, big box stores do not sell fall vegetable plants. I don't even think my feed store does, and he gets a lot of spring vegetable plants, but I don't think he sells, very seldom has any fall, except for greens, the brassicas and lettuces and things like that. But cabbage and stuff, but he doesn't typically get tomatoes and peppers. There's not a market for it because people don't fall garden, and that's crazy. You need to fall garden if you're in a place where you can, where you're able to, you got that extended season, longer season where you can fall garden. But that's 3 of them. We'll do 2 more. I think you get the point. If you're interested in this sort of thing, look down at the bottom where it says subscribe. Click that button if you are not already, and if you haven't already, ring the bell, and it'll say all, and just click that and you will get all notifications. Every time I put up a video, you will get a notification with that. I put up 2 to 3 a week. Not going to kill you with it, but it could very well be something that you're interested in. So subscribe, ring the bell if you would, and we're going to put these somewhere where they can get some water. I'm going to give them a little pretty good drink right now, and then we'll keep them in a place that's semi-shaded. I'm not going to put them in hard direct sun. About half a day, sun half a day. I want them to, to be able to get the energy from the sun, but the root system is not such where they can start taking this Texas heat, because it is starting to get around 90, and that's pretty warm for a new baby. That's what these are. So appreciate you folks more than you will ever know, and just keep watching. All right, we're gone.